Welcome back to the Elegant Hour. Got Jackson Pilz back with us again.
Mm-hmm.
He's excited to be here as per usual.
Yeah, well, just drove 6 hours and pulled up. You gave me a beer and a microphone pretty much at the same time. I'm jet lagged.
How's when you just like to somebody, like just saying like yeah, but you say it.
You feel like you're straight from South Park or something.
Is yours still dream to like become one of the like ad libs in rapping?
Yeah.
That was one of your big goals for a long time.
Yeah, it was, yeah. After getting in a little Afro Man stint, I wanted to be the guy, I think it's him in the background just making chicken noises. It's still a sweet rap. Yeah, dream big.
Yeah,
you
well,
know?
that's probably one of the best things because like Migos, they got some of the best ad libs in the bizzo.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar.
You don't like them?
Oh,
You
I
don't?
just-
Not familiar with their ad libs?
pretty much still on my Ween trip.
Ween's so hectic.
One band at a time for me.
Well, you can do Ween for a fair while. When you put me onto it after we had that little session, yeah, I listened to it for a couple of weeks straight, just
Yeah.
weaning it out.
I think that they're probably just going to go forever because I only just found out about them like last 2 years or something, and it's been 2 years straight of listening to them.
But even like when you showed it to me, then I was like, oh fuck, I know who these lads are, but didn't realise how sweet their shit that they're doing.
Everyone knows like one of the songs at least, and then
It's like next level shit.
you play the country album or something. I always do it anytime I'm showing someone. Oh, I'll play a few songs. Guess what? It was the same bit.
Ween, rock band.
Yeah, I saw they just stopped touring. I think the guy's having a bit of a mental breakdown or something.
Well, don't we all? There's only so long. What you reckon they'll huff and
I can't remember who told me, but I heard they were just like ripping billies with like carpet cleaner on top. I'm sure that was probably the least of their worries.
yeah.
I'm sure they're up to.
If that's your sort of diet, you're probably not worried about a whole lot of other shit, are you?
Well, probably the next day you're a bit worried about some shit.
Yeah, extremely worried about everything.
I have a few of these and I've got
How good
99 worries.
yeah, when you have a big night and then you got the full grog horrors, so then you just drink again first thing in the morning to get rid of them. Get rid of the severe anxiety about all the dumb shit you did the night before.
Yeah, and I think you're going to win a Nobel Prize for figuring it all out.
Yeah.
I figured out a way to beat it, boys. Come join me.
Yeah, I know some shit you guys might not know about. I found the other day on Instagram, found a video and it was like a yoga person and they're like, you know how they'll do their like mantras?
What do you mean a yogurt person?
Yoga. Yoga. That's what I call white people now. It's a yogurt person. Do do black people and other people eat yogurt, or is it just white people? I'm serious. That's a serious question.
Well, I was thinking Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Terry Crews.
Oh, is he
His character is just pretty much all he's doing is eating yogurt.
Right, so
It's universal.
yeah, it's a universal food.
Yeah.
Anybody can eat yogurt.
Bless up.
Just in case anybody else was wondering, everybody can eat yogurt. That's universal food.
Unless you get the bubble guts.
Ooh, bubble guts. What is bubble guts?
Find out soon.
And she's playing like some music that's like real chillin', get you right. And then she's going, last night you didn't say anything stupid. Everybody else was just as drunk as you. You're a good person. And like just going through this thing for when you got like hectic anxiety.
Yeah, you can only say that if you turn the phone off and no one's calling you. Fuck. Mid-mantra getting the call.
Getting the cops calling.
There's a knock at the door.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about, but I'm not going to go answer. Quick question. How much money do you reckon's in that big money jar that's on the desk?
Have you counted it out?
No, I don't know. No, you got to
What's
guess.
the point in answering?
You got to guess.
Well,
Because I'm going to go cash it in.
Jeez. It's about 20 kilos.
It's so heavy.
It's so heavy.
I'm going to put...
That's honestly like a bag of cement.
Yeah, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Anybody that's out there that wants to guess how much is in the money container that is on the desk, you'll probably have to... Well, you'll see it in the clip. But anybody that wants to guess how much is in that money container there, and you guess correct, or whoever gets closest guess, well, I'll give them $50. So you just got to guess on any of the socials. Just leave a comment, you dogs.
Give us a hint. Is it all goldies?
Nah, it's mixed. And
Is there notes?
And there's notes in there. So it's a full mixed bag. It's a mixed
So there's
grill.
no way to guess.
Oh, there's not one.
Yeah, there is actually.
You reckon?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess.
You could
Probably.
You could win the $50.
I'm gonna say like 750.
750.
Start it nice and square.
Yeah, because hopefully there's something like that in. I'm hoping for 1,000 because that'll pay for me little week trip with Philip.
Pay with me habits.
Pay for me severe drug habits since I'm no longer in mining. So I'm gonna just probably start shooting up pretty soon, I reckon.
Bit of a black tar heroin holiday.
Yeah, well, it seems pretty good.
You've earned it.
Now that I've bought the property back that I originally owned and then I had to buy it back because of splitting up with my ex, now I can lose it all myself.
Fucking boring. I want to lose it on my own terms.
Yeah, I want to lose it. Now I'm going to lose it through drugs and alcohol, like a man. Also,
The way my daddy lost his property.
and my father's father before him. Have you heard about money spiders? Have you heard about this? Have you read about this?
No.
Neither. Apparently if a tiny little spider gets on you, that's good luck. I've never seen it as good luck.
So a very small, shiny black spider, which is supposed to bring financial luck.
You should start getting heaps of one, yeah.
I live in a pretty good country for it. Still broke as fuck.
How is that though? A very small, shiny black spider, which is supposed to bring you luck, is the money spider. So if you ever get a money spider on you, you're doing good. Or you're about to get bit and turn into Spider-Man, that would be...
I thought it was going to be Urban Dictionary you're looking at. It was going to be some sex act or something.
Oh, Urban Money Spider, Urban Dictionary. Yeah.
So make sure you're getting bitten by the right spiders.
Yeah. What does Urban reckon? Oh, shit.
Spider money shot.
Ooh. This is the Spider Money Shot. What is it? The Spider Money Shot. This is an arachnic version of the common finishing scene in porn. Would you like to elaborate?
When the female spider eats a male spider at the end of making love. This is a spider money shot.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Nah, it's not really that. Yeah, that was gay. Sorry, guys. Yeah, that was...
Oh, that's just brung me down. Cancel this whole thing.
Cancel the potty. The sweet thing is about the new podcast setup we're running now. I can't see how long the potty's running for, so 18 hours is what we're going for.
I was going to try to trick you out of it after 18 minutes.
I bought some Byron Bay salsa today and Byron Bay chips.
Yeah.
Just corn chips, gluten free.
Oh, it's like the chili co.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anytime I think of Byron Bay and their food products or anything, I just think wankers. Like heavy wankers. Like no offense to any of you wankers that live there, but it's like a full wanky spot, lads.
I don't think anyone that listens to this is being able to afford to live in Byron.
No.
I think they all got pushed out. They might be Dirty Creek, brother.
Yeah, they got pushed out with the flood years back.
Fucking Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, how's Chris Hemsworth driving up prices for the dogs? Have you been down to Byron in a while?
Nah, not years.
I went there just to like stop in to see what the fuck was going on because I don't think I'd been there since I was a kid, and went in there and I was like, "Oh, this is yuck."
Yeah.
Ooh, brother.
Kind of got like a bit of a Surfers Paradise vibe.
Yeah, except like
mixed with Nimbin or something.
Yeah, it was a lot of like flowing white outfits for the girls.
It's just a big fucking photo op.
Yeah.
I climbed the lighthouse. Check me out.
Jo went there and she got a real good donut and then went up to the lighthouse and got a picture up there and ate it. Then she went for a swim down the beach and lost her keys in the sand and was stuck in Bow until she could get some new keys.
Oh, she's lucky she didn't get done in by that serial killer they reckon they got going around.
What do you reckon? This is what I was been thinking about Byron Bay and Wankers. So you reckon that killer is like that full typical Byron Bay lad?
They drove me out of my home.
No, he's like, his name's River or something. Or like Porch Light or something, like, you know, really out there.
It's just fucking Xavier Rudd.
Yeah. He's got a set of bongos. He's taking you down to the beach and everything, playing the bongos, getting you in a trance, and then he just like kills you, like
gives you the brown note.
Brown note, you shit your dacks, and then that's the fucking
get trapped in a fucking bongo circle.
Yeah,
beaten to death with a didgeridoo.
If you get killed in Byron, would your spirit be stuck there in like a full Byron Bay circle? Did you ever watch the Byron...
Eternal hell.
Yeah. Did you watch Byron Bays, the show?
No.
Come on.
What? No, I don't even know what that is.
Oh, it's like hell trash TV. It's so sick.
Like reality?
Yeah, set in Byron Bay. And it was called Byron Bays, Baes. Like a beautiful show. The most trash shit ever.
I'm so glad I haven't seen it. That would depress me to... I'm sure Alana's watched it though.
Byron Bays, inane show about wankers.
That's the first Google that pops up.
Oh, actually, there's some other shit here. This is just when I searched Byron Bay wankers.
Riding his longboard.
Yeah, Byron Bay's got a bit of shit going on. Beach Grip, passive aggressive hippie. It's that bloke. So it's passive aggressive hippie that's fucking killing you. Like maybe the serial killer in Byron Bay is this dirty little hippie. Oh, he's a rich kid hippie, obviously, so be clean. Sorry. Then he sees you like flick your cigarette.
The hippie with the trust fund.
Yeah, they're the worst kinds of hippie.
The come down gets too bad. It's all right. I got to get back to the city.
Yeah,
you guys stay in the filth.
This has been real, guys.
You guys all going to chip in for this bag, actually.
Trust fund hippies, they're fucking fucked. Fuck yous. Unless you guys want to shout us a bag, then you're cool. But the trust fund hippies, they don't shout, do they?
No, that's what I'm saying. You still...
Yeah.
They probably pay less.
And take more.
They're just fucking method acting.
For a living.
Gap year.
I'm just on a gap year to fucking 38. When did
I
it
took
start?
a gap year to the K-hole.
Yeah, when did it start, brother? Have you heard that if you do much K, you can like have it crystallise in your kidneys or something? Crystallise somewhere in your body.
Nah, I did watch one. It was like Vice thing, and this guy was just going fucking ballistic.
How ballistic can you go?
I think like piss and blood's a pretty common thing if you're doing it heaps.
Ooh.
I don't know. I'd have to watch. It's been a while since I watched it, but he was not doing too well.
Piss and blood. Did he ever think about stopping?
Not the way he was going on this show.
But I didn't think like ketamine, like that's... I don't think it's got any addictive properties.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's horse tranquilizer.
Unless you're a horse.
No.
Medicate me.
I'm a horse. Just going into the vet, I identify as a horse, flat out.
It's only one way to chill me out.
You go in there, start kicking shit. I'm a
Fucking
horse.
Bronco.
You're wearing a saddle.
Call me fucking Wendell Sailor, bro. I'm a Bronco.
What was the horse's name in Gumby?
Gumby?
Did you not watch Gumby?
Yeah, I can't remember a horse.
The horse?
I was just thinking Mr. Ed, the talking horse.
Gumby. Gumby. What's the horse's name?
Do you remember Ghetto Gumby?
Yeah.
That YouTube was
Yo,
so
what's
good.
up, motherfuckers? That's my mate Jigglypuff.
How good was this? Like, for the, I don't know, there's not much really going on the internet, but you just go round to your mate's house and drink and just watch YouTube all night.
Yeah, because everybody knew like one video, and then like, oh, I got a video. Check
Go
this
back
out.
to your mates, you show them the video.
Oh, this is so sick. When you go around somebody that's deep on the internet and they got shit done, they're like, you got to check this out. Unless you go around to your mate's house and he's like, you got to check this out, and it was Faces of Death, and you're like, why'd you show me that? That was...
Yeah, rotten.com and stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Why'd you have to show me a bloke getting decapitated, like, slowly?
Yeah, I remember people would be like, in school, computer session or something, like, oh, I know how to get out of these restricted things. Let's check rotten.com out.
So then maybe we should keep them on, guys.
Here's the lady that put a toaster in a bathtub.
So why
Oh,
was
fuck yeah.
so many fucking deaths, like, filmed?
Yeah.
When I
Yeah,
was...
please don't film me. If I ever find myself in a bathtub with a toaster.
Yeah.
No pictures.
I don't think there's any need. A bloke I know was down in Melbourne at the train station, and must have been when like phones had just gotten Bluetooth and everything. He's sitting there at the train station like 3 a.m, getting home. He reckons nobody around at all, and then he just hears this ping, and he looks at his phone, and it's like somebody sending you a Bluetooth. And he's just like clicked on it, like, what is it? And then it's just like this bloke getting decapitated, like hectic. Like, apparently it was like one of the slow ones where they're just holding the hand, just like sawing through the neck.
Oh.
And he's just looking around like, please get me out of here, please get me out of here. Where's the train?
Please do it quicker than this, fuck's sake.
Just,
Suspense is killing me.
but do they buy you a beer when they're going to chop the head off?
Nah.
No? What about, have you seen
Wasn't there that real famous one that was getting around for ages and they were like all dancing with the dude and partying and then they just absolutely butchered him to pieces?
Oh, that
It was like a cartel video.
Well, would that be so bad to go out like that?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Would it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It depends how hard you've been partying. If that was like day 3 of the
And you're going home day 4.
You're sitting there going, I sort of feel like dying as it is. You boys are probably doing me a favour. You're dancing. They're like, we're going to kill you. Like, yeah, fuck, do it, man.
It's the only way I'm leaving.
I love this place. I could stay here forever.
Bury me next to the fire pit.
Or maybe he'd outstayed his welcome. You know, when you're like being at a house and the party's over, but you're still there with a couple hangers on and you're still drinking, and you got that vibe that the owner of the property wants you out, but you're like, well, where else can we go drink? And there's heaps of piss still here. So we're sort of going to keep on keeping on. You brought this upon yourself by inviting us around.
It's not my fault you missus and kids 9 o'clock drinking.
Yeah, I don't see what the dramas is. We haven't slept. You've still got heaps of piss, and it's really fun here. You've got a really nice house. I don't know why I would want to leave. So maybe that was like what was happening with the cartel.
Mm.
Then they're just like, fuck, this dude's got to go.
Hate to play devil's advocate.
You don't... Yeah, but what the fuck is the name of Gumby's bloody... Gumby characters?
Why don't you look up Gumby's horse? So it's Gumby.
Yeah, well, there we go. Pokey. Was that Pookie? Pokey? Pokey.
Yeah, it's Pokey.
Pokey the lad.
Give him a slap.
I didn't hear what you said. I just laughed at it.
Oh, I was like, I'll give him a slap.
Oh.
Pokey.
I just thought it was like ruin the moment. I thought it would ruin the moment.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Another moment ruined.
Yeah, so now
I should go back to Urban Dictionary.
Yeah, Urban Dictionary, that's the game. Now that I can just look up shit, I'm like a fucking wizard on the computer now. I've already showed you some of my tricks, like new tab.
Yeah, I taught you that.
Yeah, but I'm showing it back to you, like, check out some of my new tricks. I don't.
Oh, it's funny how life comes full circle.
Yeah. Fucking hectic.
I'll be back in 1 sec. I'm just going to grab some Pierce.
Yeah, you can keep talking.
You want a beer?
Yeah, you've got the microphone on you.
All right.
So,
Well, you keep talking. Ask me something. You're the host.
so when you're in the rap and ad libs,
Well,
that was just all Afro Man that got you onto it?
yeah, well, I just thought it would be a really cool job. Like, you don't have to do any thinking. You just probably a
What do
hype
you-
man.
Original German beer, Oettinger. Yeah, show us some of your ad libs though.
Oh, no, I never got that far.
Well, you
I
didn't
just-
practice.
No, I just couldn't find any higher learning to get into it. And I don't know any rappers.
Don't you? Well, don't you have to sort of like start dressing for the job that you want? Like, say, oh yeah, you practice
You've seen my jeans.
Yeah, your jeans.
My jorts. I
Yeah.
got some jorts.
Why jorts back in so hard? What's going on there? What's up with that?
I don't know. I do like how the longer boardies are coming back though. I like a bit longer. I know you like them shorter, but
Yeah, I like them before the knee. I used to couldn't
I like
go.
them around knee.
No, I've got to be back here. These ones are perfect. See, actually, that was a question I had for you. How long can you run a set of boardies for before you have to wash them? Because you're obviously swimming them.
Fuck, I'm on day 5.
Yeah, I'll do weeks.
Yeah. We usually give them a rinse off after the beach anyway. So
Well, you beach.
that's a fresh start.
Yeah, you beach and then you rinse off at the beach normally. That's what I'll do. And then from there, I'll wear them while they dry, and then I'll keep wearing them that day. Then the next day I'll put them back on and be wearing them. So I don't know. It seems like an infinite.
Yeah, no,
loop.
that's. I think the instances where you have to change them are like, you know, a long drive or something if you get some fucking swamp ass, or
But then you go swimming, so then it nags it out.
I'm telling you my reality. Let me tell my story.
Speak your truth, Dan
my
boy.
truth. Yeah, that's what I'm dealing with. But I'll wear them again tomorrow. Don't know what the swim limit is on them. But usually when you pick them up and you can smell when it's time.
Yeah, can you?
Or you can feel like they'll get that kind of stiffness to them.
Yeah, like they're standing up. You
They're-
can jump into them.
Yeah. You're tech decking them.
They're floating in the middle of the room. I don't know how that works. Tech decking. Did you ever get into the tech decking?
Yeah, probably my whole high school career was
Tech deck?
tech decking. Yeah, like teachers grabbing them off me, and
Oh, get it.
we'd go to that metalwork class and we'd make rails and stuff.
For the tech deck.
Yeah, and then just all lunchtime was tech decking the rails we made.
Can you ollie without...
Oh, I had like kicky front feeds on the rails we made and stuff.
Really?
I was yeah, not good. Not Todd Baker standard.
Yeah, shout out Todd Baker.
Yeah, we see ya. See what you're doing. But yeah, that was my whole high school, listening to Lil Wayne and tech decking.
I can't think of any Lil Wayne lyrics, otherwise I would have had something funny to say there, so instead I've described how I don't have anything funny to say.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, I got
strange teenage years, eh?
I've got a good one for you. The old boy was in a plane crash.
Yeah, you told me.
I did tell you,
Yeah,
but
I still can't believe it.
Nah,
well, you had a photo to prove it too. And
yeah. They were trying to...
There's no getting him down.
Nah, what's that? So in the last 12 months, he's had a car dropped on him. And then he's been in a plane crash. He's also gotten over cancer in that time.
He's had a rough year.
What else has happened?
He lost his best mate.
Yeah, his best mate just died. And nothing's keeping him down, though. He's like taking it all in his stride. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run away. Is that what it is? That's the wrong lyrics at the end there.
Hurt you.
I'm never gonna hurt you. Yeah, there's no getting the man down. I hit him up, like, so he called me up afterwards and was just like, oh, Evan, I was just in a plane crash. I was like, oh, really? You all right? He's like, yeah, busted ribs, bit sore, I'm all good. I'm like, oh, sweet. I'm like, so what do you reckon? Like, what are you going to do now? Like, you got to stay up in, it was on the Central Coast it happened. I'm like, you got to stay up there, or like, how are you getting home now? And he's like, oh, no, we've got another plane going to come pick us up soon. This is like a little Cessna, little like single engine shit.
Yeah, but so you didn't puncture a lung or anything?
No, and then they got another bloke to fly to where they were at and come pick them up and flew them home. Fuck. Like, that's getting back on the horse. Like, completely getting
Lightning
back
doesn't strike twice.
Yeah, we got this. Apparently the day that they flew was like the shittest like weather.
But how fucking good would it be in your life just to be like, yeah, I've been in a plane crash?
Yeah, well, he said to me, I'm like, oh, you're not a bit spooked? Like, you're all good? He goes, just another experience for the bucket list there, Evan. What bucket list does the lad have? Like,
he's like, I don't think you understand what this is. You're supposed to be doing some real sick shit. Okay, yeah, fucking plane crash is pretty cool.
Plane crash. It's just like everything.
He's like, I was really hoping we're going to have to eat a crew member and survive. Not ideal. Good crash though.
You're looking at it, it's like, get cancer, tick, tumour on the liver. He goes like, no shit, just like, tick.
Why don't you put fucking win lottery or something on this list?
He's going, I'm not going to be buying a lottery ticket this week, or probably not for a couple of weeks. I used up all my luck on that. And then when I was talking to Grant Warren about it the other day, I was like, oh, did I tell you the fucking old boy was in a plane crash? And he's just like, nah, fuck. He's like, he's all right. I'm like, yeah, he's all good. And then when he's like, oh, he's all good. And then he goes, fuck, what are we going to have to do to fucking take the bloke out? Do you reckon?
That's the first thing I said too. I was like, how are you going to fucking get rid of this guy?
Grant reckons shark attack. He goes, see how he goes against shark.
Well, he beat a plane crash.
Yeah, well, fuck, if you can get away from it. What's a shark going to do?
Yeah, fuck. They're way smaller.
Yeah, he comes back riding it. Just rides it back.
He's like, we got a peace treaty. There's no more shark attacks around here, right?
Yeah. In the Bega Valley Shire, there'll be no more shark attacks for the next 20 years. We came to an agreement. The Nixon. And then
But it's the same as that photo you sent me in that crispy chair.
Oh, yeah. He's been running the red light therapy. You
might have to pump that photo up on the socials. That's just...
Yeah, I'll chuck it up on the socials. The old boy, he's been getting into red light therapy.
Giggling.
He's the crispiest looking G in it.
It looks like he's just like a snake in a snake tank, just under that heat light.
He's got them...
like a pregnant snake, mate.
Yeah, and he's got them like pit viper style sunnies on.
So good.
Fucking so sick. Speaking of...
What do you do after a plane crash?
Yeah, after the plane crash, I just got to get into that red light therapy. Have you seen all the, there's heaps of benefits for the red light therapy?
The Amsterdam...
red light disco.
Heaps of benefits. I'll tell you, when I went there, I was like, did the walkthrough, and I was like, oh, okay, this is pretty gross. This chick came out from a door behind the curtain or whatever, and this guy just took a photo of her, and so readily available, she just threw this whole cup of piss on him. On the floor. So no fucking photos. This guy's just like,
Piss cup.
Piss cup. Well, it was so good. I was just like, ooh.
How was she so prepared for that? How often is she pissing in this cup? Like, how many times a day is she whooping lads?
You've been in mining. How many times are you pissing in a cup? I'm sure you have to piss a lot more in cups.
Yeah, well, I used to do the tower crane thing and I was pissing in bottles all the time. Every day, like, for a good couple of years, I'd piss in a bottle every day.
I didn't see a toilet tossed in his.
One time I, filled up the bottle I had and then I was on the back deck of the crane and you're, like, up 100 metres in the air. And then I was, like, filled up the bottle and I still had heaps more to piss. And then I was pissing off the deck and I was just watching it, shower down onto the job site. I was like, oh, shit. Like, sorry, lad. Like, we're all good. Man, I'm not sorry. Fuck yous. Get out of my
and I do it again.
Yeah, get out of my exclusion zone, you dogs.
No, it's better than tools falling.
Yeah, it happens. I've seen a massive crowbar go down. You know, like the big ones.
Like,
yeah, like the big ones. It was up top doing, I can't remember if it was install or dismantle. And where the crowbar got put, it was right near a hatch. And then somebody, like, when it had been put there, the hatch was shut. And then somebody's come through the hatch and not shut the hatch again. And another person's walked past and kicked it, like, out of nowhere, not seen it. And this big-ass crowbar, you just, like, heard go down through the crane and then through all the tower sections of the crane. And it was just for ages going, ding, 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 ding. And we're all just up top just going, like, pinball machine, like, listen to it, like,
everyone's heads just flicking.
And we're like, oh, fuck.
It's like that last shot in Happy Gilmore.
Yeah. And then the thing finally just spits out the side and just, like, goes, like, shoots onto the job site. And we're just like, oh, and it lands in a spot where there's, like, not anybody around for ages, but you're just like, oh. Anyways, back to work, fellas.
I don't think anyone will bring that up.
Nah. I've seen a bloke swinging a sledgy. I think we're only like 20 or 30 metres up, swinging a sledgy. And he hit the, missed the pin and hit the tower. And, like, the sledgy just came straight out of his hand. Because it hit, like, the stalk that you hold? What is it?
I don't know.
What do you call it, the stalk? The handle? The stalk. When you got the hold of the stalk.
Peter Johnson.
And yeah, he hit it. And then the thing just, like, went bang and just, like, out of his hands. And then, like, dropped down the bottom, like, real close, like, to the tower. And then, like, all these, like, just straight after that happened, all these blokes started working underneath us. And we'd already told them, like, fuck off once. And then, like, they didn't even see the sledgy came down. And then they just went back to working under there and didn't see any of that. And we're just going, fuck off. We're going to kill one of you cunts if you don't move. Like, we're up here, like, you aren't meant to be doing shit below us. And they just, like, not giving a fuck.
Yeah. Laying down the hammer.
Yeah. Jim Greco. Skateboarder reference for those that don't know.
Oh. So I got subbed off the basketball team.
Yeah, you went down to Bunt Jam. Bunt Jam, everybody.
Yeah.
What is Bunt Jam? Can you describe it for the listeners?
They're a skating podcast.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah, and they just do, like, those events doing that shit.
Oh.
But it's like 3-on-3 basketball game with all these teams, and they do, like, a little bit of skating. I think it's like the barn burner shit, and they do big quarter pipe. Looks like a barn. And like kickers through a goalpost.
Oh, yeah.
Kirksey built them all. That was pretty sick. He fucking killed it.
Seen heat.
But yeah, I was supposed to be on one of the basketball teams, and I flew in down to Melbourne and then went and met up with everyone. Got on the piss.
Why are you going
quiet? I was a bit...
Be a bit confident about the way you talk.
No, because I was trying to think how it happened. Yeah, and then...
Or is it just a touchy subject?
No, it was a big relief. It was a huge relief.
When was the last time you played b-ball?
Never.
perfect. So
Yeah.
you had a
So I
good
was
amount of training.
full of fucking anxiety and
So you
all the perfect recipe to drink heaps of piss before something.
yeah. So obviously you started drinking before you left.
At practice.
Yeah.
My first
Sunny.
basketball game ever.
What?
Did my first layup at
Did ya?
practice, yeah.
How was it?
I don't
Good?
know. Hopefully no one filmed it. Because I'll lie about it. Say it was absolutely beautiful.
Say it wasn't you.
I was actually shooting some.
Were ya?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But the running, like, I don't know how to dribble or anything. Dribbling's real hard.
Jack knows how to do it.
Foster?
Yeah. He's got overproductive saliva glands. It's a medical condition. He's got an actual
He's
medical...
a fucking basset hound.
I'm not even joking. I was like, hit him up. Like, he's like, oh, so drooly. I'm like, what? He's always spitting everywhere and shit. He's like, I've got overproductive saliva glands. It's a medical condition, brother.
Need to get some of that dry mouth.
Yeah. Maybe he's probably suited to being like a full bonghead then. Like, when he's like...
That's a medication.
Oh, you just got to smoke like a 50 of weed a day there, Baz. 3.5 grams will sort you out.
You'll be dry as an onion, you'll be slipping.
Yeah, so Bunt Jam got down there, obviously nervous, started drinking before you left the sunny coast, I'd assume.
Nah, I had to drive to the airport.
Where's the airport at?
Next to my brother-in-law's house. But yeah,
Is that on the sunny coast or in Brizzy?
Sunny Coast, yeah. And then...
So you started drinking in sunny coast. So you had an airport beer, didn't you?
No, it wasn't open. It was like 6 a.m. flight. And they just got this like weird shit little bar there.
Oi, why is that in them Gladstone? They don't...
It's a little airport. Other airports are...
It's 24
Time
hours.
doesn't exist, yeah.
It's not a thing.
It shouldn't in airports.
It doesn't count.
Yeah. I was
A
pretty
beer,
pissed off.
like you can drink as many beers as in an airport as you want. Does not count.
As long as you can walk to the gate.
Yeah. Me and my dad got maggot in the airport once. And then we're walking to the airport. We had like a 6-hour layover. So 6 hours, that's fairly good session on the cans. And then as we're walking...
You can get at least 2 to 3 in an hour. 3 in the first hour at least.
I think we're doing... Yeah, we're putting up good numbers.
Yeah.
You've seen the old boy, what he's like. Absolute mongrel. And we had hours of it. And I think we'd started off at the airport at like 5 in the morning or something, 5 or 6 in the morning. So we had our first beers there, flying out of Canberra, and then we got to the... And we had a massive night the night before we drove. Then we had to go from Canberra to Sydney, then Sydney to Tassie. It was like a retarded setup. That was the flights that we could get that were like... I don't know why it was like that. I can't remember why I booked them like that, but it was like retarded.
You'd have to talk to me about bad flights.
Yeah.
I've done every worst flight in the world.
So we had the massive layover in Sydney because it was either drive to Sydney and then fly down,
Yeah.
or drive to Melbourne. And either way, you had to drive somewhere. So we chose the least amount of driving. But in the layover, me and him got so maggot.
Didn't lay up though.
Nah, fuck. We were drinking pints and shit. Dad's getting all revved up. Then we're walking to go get our flight to...
Can I borrow a wheelchair, please?
Yeah. We're walking...
He's old. He's been in a plane crash.
This man's a veteran. What war? Oh, fuck. The war
The
of
Prohibition War. Bro.
Yeah.
I've missed a flight just sitting at the bar waiting for my flight.
Oh, really? And then looked up going, oh, shit, she gone.
Nah, just fucking maggot.
Oh.
It was after we did this Volcom trip, and then at the end they did that Skater of the Year shit, and I just went.
Who got that?
That was when I got, yeah.
You got Skater of the Year?
Oh, fuck, for slam.
For what? What'd you do?
Drinking piss. And then, yeah, just had like a big night and then flew home the next day. I was just in the airport, or And I was just sitting there. I was just at the bar. I had the fucking big trophy check. Like, and we'd been like...
What year did you get that?
I don't know.
Don't fucking bullshit me.
I don't know what year. I don't know. Like...
Was that like 2010s? Or...
Yeah, it was in the 10s. Probably, maybe 17?
Yeah.
But yeah, I had the big check.
Is that when you had the good year of...
The one good year?
No, you had like Trans World shit, you had fucking...
Yeah, I think it was after King of the Road and
you had King of the Road, I think you had a Trans World fucking
We're not
thing.
talking about that though, we're talking about this...
Yeah, right, sorry. I'm all revved up. Then we've got to go back to Bunt Jam.
Yeah, so we had we went to Shakespeare after, and like...
Where's Shakespeare?
It's in Waterloo.
Oh, Waterloo George.
Yeah, somewhere like that.
What's
Redfern, maybe?
What's Waterloo George up to?
I don't know.
Did you ever kick around with him?
A little bit. Yeah, I'd seen him at skate park and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we were all partying there, and I think it was the morning before I flew out.
Down quick.
Yeah, let me tell you.
I'll tell you a story.
I had this check, and I was just like, fuck, I don't know what to do with this check. I was just going to throw it out. I was like, I can't fly home with this thing. And we're all like there's like the laneway out front of the pub, and we're all like skating on it. It's like on top of the board. So I got this check that has just got footprints and it's creased to shit, but it's still like fucking 5 feet big. I'm just like, I got the trophy cup.
Why do they not give you like a normal size check as well? Like to actually go cash?
No, I think it got like transferred into my bank like 6 months later or something.
Oh.
I still got the check at home. I'll send you a photo of how trash it is. It's so funny.
Have you still?
Yeah, so I'm sitting at the bar and I was just so hungover. I think drunk again still. And I was just looking
drunk
like a fuck.
Still.
Yeah, looking like a fuckwit. And like the lady next to me was like, "Oh, what have you been up to?" Like, obviously someone's gonna ask what's going on. I was just like, nothing. Nothing's going on.
Pretty casual.
Yeah, we started talking. We were on the same flight, and I was just like, she's like, "Oh, buy a beer, congrats." And I was like, "Oh, sweet."
I'm telling her like,
and I was like looking and shit, and then we just, I don't know, just fucking missed our flight.
You and her both?
Yeah.
You just got back just with some random old lady?
Yeah. We both missed it. But I think I don't know if she dragged me down or I dragged her down, but we both missed the flight, and it was just a disaster. Yeah, because I was like last legs getting to the airport. Had to pay for a new flight and shit, and it was just so bad.
Fuck.
Walking around the airport, just so much attention to big trophy, big check.
Why did that fucking...
And stumbling like a fuckwit.
Yeah, I reckon...
That was, probably worst nightmare of all time.
Or you could eat 3.5 grams of mushies and go to Canberra Airport and try and fly out solo.
Oh, yeah, that's horrible.
It's an experience.
I was going to say, that's self-inflicted.
What you just talked about was self-inflicted. Damn it. Anyway,
I should have never given you money.
Should have never gave you money.
Yeah.
When
I could talk all day about horrible flights. I've done shockers.
Yeah.
I got a last minute one to Europe, like this Volcom trip. And they're like, yeah, we got it. So sweet, I'm making the trip. And I had to go through America to get to Europe. I think I went like...
You had to take a bus once you got to America though. It was like bus up to Alaska, dodgy plane across, boat ride.
And I stayed with the Inuits. No, I did...
I lived up whale blubber.
I fell in love, had a family.
You're actually part of a tribe up there now.
Yeah, I did Brizzy, Singapore, LA, Philly, Turkey, Brussels.
Got your hair and teeth done quick.
This is all natural. I went there and got a receding hairline.
Yeah. Then, when me and Dad were catching this flight to Tassie, been sitting there drinking flat out. Then they're like, final call to get the flight. I'm like, come on, Dad, we've got to get onto it. Because we'll just wait until I always wait till the final call. Then you head down.
Was you had a backpack or something?
We didn't have anything. It was sweet. We're just walking, chilling. As we're walking up, I'm like, fuck, I'm pretty maggot. And as we get close to the thing, there's a full brochure stand. And Dad just walking along, then Dad just goes, bro, like dead seals into it just out of nowhere. Just like,
on purpose?
Oh, I don't know. He just couldn't take it anymore. Something
That's a trade secret.
Something had to give. And he just goes, cut up.
Oh, crap!
The air hostess is like standing at the gate waiting for us, watching this all happen, and Dad just like lying on the ground, all these shits everywhere, and I like pick him up and then walk over, and I'm like, oh, so he's fucking super old. He's like, can't walk real good, eh?
Sorry, but he has all major 3 types of retardation.
Yeah, he's got the bad ones.
The bad one.
Any of the bad retardations. Oh, he's got it like double.
Is that a goon sack in your fridge?
Water.
Okay.
That's a crispy water.
Didn't even know they made water like that.
Yeah.
No, I did actually, yeah.
Oh, because otherwise the camp water's shit. So I went and bought like, you can get a box of water, like a 5 litre or 10 litre things. So it's not in plastic because the plastic is making the frogs gay. Gay frogs. Look up Alex Jones, gay frogs. He goes ham on it.
Where I was, they didn't even have the...
Gay frogs?
No, the paper cups for coffee.
They didn't have the paper cups?
No.
Plastic cups?
Yeah, I found some in the cupboard. I was having coffee in plastic cups.
Oh, that's like, it'd be so bad.
What is going on here?
If you're doing that though, that's like the worst thing you can be doing.
We'll dig to the middle of the earth. But you cannot have plastic, or you cannot have paper cups.
We will go to Mordor.
Plastic straws. Get out of here.
Have you seen the memes of like why fucking turtles can't have straws? And it's just like all these turtles like getting the straws and they're racking up. They're like, oh. Nobody has turtles. What other shit flights have you got for us?
Oh man, my worst one.
And then we've got to go back to Bunt Jam at some stage. We've got to finish that thing off.
That doesn't really matter. I got there, just anxiety, doing the little bit of drinking to take the edge off. Did all the practice, running
By
around.
a little drinking, like...
I don't know, 10 to 12 beers. And like, I'm so glad I got out of it. Last minute, my man Domo Walker, who's over from the
Shout
States.
out,
Yeah,
Domo.
yeah. And he's just like, give me a jersey, man, I'll play for you. I was like, oh, that would be the best. I was like, I don't think I can. Nah. He skates for Minnesota.
What
He's
flavour?
a black man.
Oh, well, obviously you got to put him in.
Yeah, and he can play good too.
And you're white Australian. White Australians aren't known for hooping.
Tell that to Andrew Bogart, brother.
Oh,
Josh
damn.
Giddey. Stop me now because I have no more.
Damn, Daddy.
Yeah, and he's like, oh, fuck, I'd love to play. Like, I wish I was playing. I was like, I wish I wasn't playing. And star-crossed lovers. and I got taken out. They're like, oh, Domo's going to play for you. You're the captain. I was like, see you at the end. So went out to the bar and had a real good time.
I captain best from here.
Yeah, I captain best when I'm not captaining at all. You said it best.
When you say nothing at all.
Yeah, so anyway, that's over.
Yeah.
Shittest flight. I went...
Well, shout out to Bunt Jam anyways.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Thanks for having me.
Maybe we'll let you come on our podcast sometime.
Yeah, and we'll do the podcast next time. I know I said I'd do it.
You told Bunt Jam?
Yeah.
Oh, well, fuck you, Bunt Jam. Either you come on my podcast or it doesn't happen. We've got some strict contingency rules here. And we're mean.
Bad boys for life. Yeah, worst flight. They had this new guy in at Volcom at the time.
Was he gay?
And I think, no, just tall. And we're
Close enough.
I think we're filming for that Holy Stokes video we're doing at the time, and he was they're doing a trip to Brazil and Peru.
Was that Holy Stokes, that fucking hour-long video we're watching, by the way?
Oh, that you put on, I told you to turn off immediately.
Yeah.
And I left.
Yeah, you went home.
So we're filming for that.
And they had the Aussie part, yeah.
They do have they have like a Brazil section as well, I think. I could be wrong. But yeah, I was supposed to be on that. I flew all the way to Brazil, another bunch of stopover flight, and the team manager at the time forgot to send me like all the visa details I needed.
Ooh.
So I got to Brazil.
Wow.
I spent 24 hours in the airport at Brazil, like arguing. Like I was like, I don't know, I've done everything I need to do. Oh no, that's right. I did do the thing, and I sent it to him, and he didn't send it off or something.
Oh.
I was like,
was this the tall guy that did it?
Yeah, not gay, but tall.
Yeah, well, that's a strike against tall men out there, isn't it?
They'll suck you in.
Would have been better
But
if you...
so 24 hours in Brazil, and then got turned around and sent straight back. I think I did three days in an airport without stepping outside of one.
Did you have a tech at least?
Just piss and bad manners, brother. And then, yeah, I got back and he's like,
where'd you sleep? 3 days in the airport?
Oh,
was that just like having little naps in, like, get real
it'd be like, I got drunk 3 times, I remember that.
Well, yeah, 3 days, so yeah, you drank all day for 3 days and you had a nap.
Yeah.
Each day.
The last one was definitely a sad one.
Well, so the trip was meant to go to Brazil, or was that just like a stopover flight?
No, we were going to Brazil.
Have you done a session in Brazil?
No, that was going to be my first time. And probably my only time. I got back and they lost my bag on the way back.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah. Oh no, they lost my skateboard on my stopover flight in Chile.
Well, that's all right. You don't need it for a skate trip anyways.
Not where I was going.
No.
Purgatory. Then got to Brazil, turned me around, got back home. They lost my big luggage bag, and it actually came to my house 8 months later.
Well, they got it back to you.
8 months later, yeah.
Oh, and they kicked that up as a win on their Jetstar or Qantas. They're like, tick that up for a win for the good guys.
Already been kicked off Vulcan. I'm just mean, no. This bag means nothing.
Oh, well, fuck Vulcan. You can say it if you want.
Love you, Azar. I wasn't.
He doesn't own it.
It was just really funny.
Oh, well, fuck you.
But yeah, to get a bag back 8 months later, you're like,
you don't need to suck up his
funny.
ass. We'll make a soundbite about that, and then it'll just be me saying, fuck Vulcan, and then you saying, yeah, at a different part. Nah, Azar, you're sweet.
Love the work pants.
Oh, the work pants are sick, actually. Good on you guys for doing that. That was really good. Lewis Wood, is that why you made them? This is an open question.
I don't think he's going to answer.
Yeah, well, this is an open question to him. Did you make the work pants for Lewis Wood? No, we're not.
And was it that deck he built for you?
Yeah. We don't seem to be getting any feedback.
Anyway, we've digressed.
Yeah. Flights.
Yeah, fucking so many flights.
Yeah, you would have taken these.
I've gone flying to the States heaps before I got the work visa. I got, at least you go to secondary. That's where they sit in the...
Interrogate, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of like a prison phone call sort of. They got the sheet, like the glass, or not glass, but like the plastic sheet in between you, and they're like, give you your phone and fucking go through that, Google you and shit, and there's like, ooh.
Yours is all dick pics when they're going through your phone. It's like your mates have sent you like the most hectic dick pics.
Factory reset.
Fuck. You're like, boys, you don't want to look. There's no paraphernalia on there, but there's some weird shit you don't want to see.
You know, it's like hot dogs or legs. It's like dick or mushroom.
Is this diarrhea, or did I just put chili con carne in my toilet bowl?
One of the last times I went, flew to the States before I got the work visa, they were just so off me going, because I was going like 2-3 times a year or something. And I went to secondary, did all the same questions, and they're like, fuck, dude, like, you're not coming in. They sent me to this other room, and it was like...
They're so gnarly.
You know, maybe the size of this room, like 5 by 5.
I don't know.
It's a generous measurement, I think. No, it's 5 by 5.
I don't know, this room's pretty small.
But yeah, we'll say...
I don't know.
Yeah. But it just had like...
What's that, like fucking 4 metres across or something?
Yeah.
It's so
I'll
tiny.
say 4 by 5.
4 by 4.
But I keep them clean. Well, yeah, it just had like 3 rows of like pretty much aeroplane seats in this room.
Oh, yeah.
And it was like me and I think it was 2 like Pakistani dudes. And I was in there for like 5 hours.
And there was like these Mexican...
And they got booted, they got deported or like sent back where they came from.
Oh.
And I was just like, fuck, like this, I don't know what this room is. It feels so sketchy. And then the guy came out to me and he's like, you're fucking working here, I know it. You're coming here to make money. And I was like, oh, like, dude, I'm just fucking here to skate.
Yeah.
And he's just like, if my boss was here, he left 2 hours ago, he'd fuck you.
He'd fuck you.
He's like, no,
he would fuck you.
he's like, you'd be going one room for, nah. He's like, he would send you home. He's like, I don't have time for it right now. He's like, you're good to go. I was like, fuck. Just walked into the States. I was like, oh,
well,
I don't even want to be here. I want to go home. Can I get deported now?
Well, you are and you aren't working because you get paid in Australia, right? Like, so...
Yeah, I guess at the top, but I was getting paid US dollars.
But, like, you're getting paid, like, if you did your work, like, if you were in Australia just doing your thing, you're still getting paid. If you went to fucking any other country, you're getting paid. But you've got to, like, in your country, you're getting taxed on it.
Yeah, I
think it's going back to all
I'm
shit.
pretty sure you can only get taxed in one country.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, so what they're fucking getting at is, like, even if you are working there doing that line of work, so say if you were going over there surfing, it'd be the same shit.
Yeah, but I'd never fucking overstayed my visa or anything. Like,
yeah,
I'm not doing anything wrong.
Yeah, you just going there, fucking going on a trip. I just fucking fuck them.
Someone shoots a photo of me and puts it in a magazine,
It doesn't affect me. I didn't ask them to do it.
These dang paparazzis.
I'm so famous.
That I'm in the van with, shooting photos with.
Oh, you're sitting there at the top of the rail going, stop it, guys,
oh my
stop
God,
it.
so embarrassing.
Do you reckon you'll ever go back to skating vert? Or you reckon you rekindle the love in like your 40s? Pad
You're
up.
better off if you can ask if I'm going to skate again. I've had this board I've needed to set up for a little while here.
I got my board there. I
bought all my shit to...
What happened to the dog? Yeah.
It's up north there and I forgot a skate tool.
Oh, really?
You wouldn't have one.
Nah, but I'd have shit that we could put.
Because it would have been up on that top shelf for all that.
Yeah. I wonder where my skate tool is though. I don't know. It gets me. I do have a skate tool in here.
You'll love this story.
Yeah, I love stories.
When I was kind of living in the States, there was this video getting around of this skater. I don't know why. But, it was because he was taking how long in the bathroom. And one of his mates was like, put his phone in there and filmed. And the dude was going in there, toilet seat closed, and sitting on his T-tool.
What?
Into his butthole. I'm not going to say names.
If you're out
but
there...
it's a well-known story and it's so...
Was he just doing the one, like just one sit? Or was he just like...
I've seen the footage.
What, he's full just...
Yeah.
With it...
T-tool.
But why would you sit... If you're going to use the T-tool, wouldn't you be like whacking yourself in the ass with it? Not sitting on it?
I don't know.
I'm just thinking...
It hasn't crossed my mind.
Well, I'm trying to think of it from a practical sense. That seems very unpractical.
Wouldn't you just fucking finger yourself?
Why did he want the T-tool? If you guys don't know what a T-tool is, it's literally a fucking tool that's in the shape of a T, and it's got a few common size sockets on it for using with skating.
It's got the
Yeah.
deck bolts, axles,
and
kingpin.
Yeah. So it's got all the shit that you need for setting up or doing anything to a skateboard. It's just called a T-tool. Look it up if you don't know what it is. I'm not going to explain anymore.
It is the smaller side. That is the longer part.
That's like fucking, what's that? Like a finger thickness? Maybe one of your pussy fingers.
Your liver spotted. What do you got, big hands or something?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I was trying to cut you down in your prime. It didn't work. Made you look like a fucker.
Yeah, I'd come help you out and do this podcast and just get torn to shreds.
Is it helping you out or me out? It probably is helping me out because
it's not helping me out.
What? You haven't seen anything from it. You've gotten to get fucking drunk on this podcast on multiple occasions.
Mm.
Did you buy...
By choice?
Did you... Yeah, by choice. Well, you wanted a drink. Did you have to buy any of these beverages?
No. Did I offer?
No. It's my word against yours right now. My word against yours.
Actually, I did buy the last one. Oh, no, I bought the ones the next day.
When?
When we bought that fucking flat screen there.
Oh, you bought that 30 box there.
When I showed you Pay ID.
Yeah.
And how to make a new tab.
And then, oh, yeah. And then I bought those last 2 30 box we drank.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Baby shower.
Yeah, baby shower and then the night before. And then I bought this.
The night before. Oh, no.
And then,
that one doesn't count.
well, yeah. I don't want to get into your financial situation, but...
That's bad.
Hence why I bought the piss and why you have to do the podcast, because you're in a shit spot. So it's either do the podcast and drink or not do the podcast and have to dry out like a raisin in the sun.
Mm. I'll take meth. The easy way out. Black tar heroin.
Well, meth seems like the go. Like, when shit gets a bit too hard in your life, I think you just got to start going meth at some stage. Heaps of people choose it. Like, it's a big thing.
Just go and get some shit done.
I don't know if that's why they choose. Maybe they think it at the start.
No, I think it's just cheap.
It's not really cheap, though. Ice, like,
I don't know.
Expensive.
Never been down that road.
Bang for your buck.
Just like an Oettinger.
Just like Oettinger, our favourite beer to drink on the podcast. Actually,
non-GMO.
Non-GMO, yeah. Original.
Well, sure they could say that because the whole back is in German.
Yeah.
Bit of kick for a little can here.
The Germans.
Ah, come on.
Oh, well,
we're all right.
Yeah,
we get a bad rap sometimes.
Oh, 6 million Jews.
I think the last name's German. I wasn't there.
No, I was doing a bit of research. I reckon that number might be inflated, man. So gnarly. Did you know that?
I don't even want to talk about that.
I'm not going to go into it. It's fucking hectic. What cunts are saying out there on shit? Anyways, we must digress. I won't say the next one anyways, because that's still hectic. Apparently 60 million cunts in Russia at one stage got fucking just murdered. Like, same shit.
They had the biggest loss, I think, of people in World War II, right?
No, but...
Or World War One?
Yeah,
no, one
maybe.
of them.
But in that, they had like
I need
something...
a piss hell bad. Can I still talk from out there?
Yeah, where's your mic at? Oh, you still got it? Yeah. Yeah, brother.
All right.
Piss on.
You're going to hear some noises.
Yeah. People probably like it. There's probably some weirdos out there that are into that shit.
Yeah, get your feet in there too.
Yeah, you sit there splashing around in it. Oettinger, Pilz. Jackson Pilz. So we're sort of, I don't know, ties in. Pilz, Jackson Pilz.
The Pilz means mushroom in German.
Fun guy.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. This was
So any way you look at my name, it's just absolutely fucked. It's like Jackson Pilz, or if you take
Were your parents taking the piss when they were like, yeah, Jackson Pilz?
Yeah, or it's in German, it's Jackson Mushroom. in the at homeland, it's Jackson Mushroom.
Jack's such a good mushroom. Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. How can you not be a fun guy with those two things in your name?
So as the podcast goes on, you start to loosen up, like, this is good. It's like going to a diddy party. At the start, you're going to be a bit uptight, and then by the end of the party, you can fit the egg up your ass.
You're absolutely oiled up to the gills.
Have you seen that, G, that they're like, got all these people and they're holding like an egg?
Nah.
They reckon at the diddy...
I haven't followed it too much.
The diddy parties. So like there's pictures of all these like famous people holding an egg and they're like smiling. They reckon you had to get the egg up your ass without it cracking. And then once you fucking could do that, like cunts are like revved up. Like, yeah, this is the diddy. Damn diddy.
We're not rich enough.
I don't know. How do you get that rich that you just like, right, I jam an egg up your ass, bruh? Like, that's some fucking...
I ate a relayed egg this morning.
Yeah. How do you get... Like, because that's like some...
Beyonce's arsehole.
Yeah.
How do you get to that?
Well, that's... You go past, like, because obviously you
but
hit
when
a
is
stage...
it the drinking piss enough?
Yeah, I don't know. Because you hit a stage where it's... You got fuck you money, right? Like, say you made $1 million a year, like... Cleared $1 million, not fucking like what you got taxed or whatever. You made $1 million,
which is pennies for what he's probably doing.
Yeah, and it was in your bank account. To me, that is fuck you money. To me, if I cleared in my bank account, if I cleared $100,000 or saved $100,000 in a year, that's fuck you money to me because I can have the whole next year off and then some. Fuck you.
Who the neighbours?
Fuck you, bitch. So, I don't know, what are they going for?
What a relayed egg?
Yeah.
Depends who's putting it in their butthole.
Yeah.
I wouldn't pay much for an egg out of your butthole.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't be looking to get one out of yours either. You know, fucking no prize pork chop over here.
If you'd pay to see it though.
I would definitely pay to see it. I'd be like fucking, I'd chuck a longie on it or something. I bet you can't fit this egg up your ass, you faggot.
I would be on your side on that bet.
Today I was having dramas with some like mechanic and me fucking van shit going on. And
the never-ending saga's about to end.
Yeah, about to sell it. Fucking thank God. But the bloke was being a cocksucker, the mechanic. And how's it I realised... Like,
you wouldn't read about it.
Yeah, you wouldn't read about it.
You wouldn't believe
Tell me
it.
shit was wrong with it. That wasn't actually wrong with it, which was...
I've just had fixed.
Yeah. And when I was getting all revved up about it, I was talking to people on the phone. I'm like, this cocksucking cunt. The only time, like, when anything's real bad, when somebody's like a total fuckwit, you call them like a cocksucker in like the most hectic way. But
there's nothing even wrong. It's the best thing you can ever get in
yeah,
your life.
That's what I was thinking about. I was like going like, this is pretty funny because like calling somebody a cocksucker is far. Like that's when it's like somebody's been a total fuckhead. But the thing that you want most ever is like the missus
some cocksucking.
sucking your dick. So I was laughing about that after I'd had me.
I reckon that's
multiple
along the
wickets.
lines of that joke in semi-pro when they're all gambling around the table. He's like, "Hey, you jive turkey." He's like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa." He just called you a cocksucker.
No, he didn't.
That's right, he just called you a cocksucker. That was a loud gulp.
Or Copenhagen. The Germans. What? Can you speak German then?
No, I don't even think it's
Why'd you go to put your fingers like that?
No, because I got a fucking
I seen
mustache
that.
hair
You were
going up my
trying to-
nose.
You were trying to do the fucking Hitler. I seen that. That was.
If anything, I would shave the middle part of the mustache because it goes up my nose so much.
Why did anybody think like? Because back in that time, there's pictures from other people in that time with the Hitler and shit.
Oh, you asked him why he had the mustache?
That mustache, yeah.
Because he was a huge fan of Charlie Chaplin.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Well documented.
So you know about this?
I think a lot of people know about that. Suspicions were here. No, but yeah, that's true story.
And how do you feel about Jews?
Well, I think I'm German Jewish.
So you got kicked out.
It's a possibility.
Been getting kicked
Fucking
out.
Aussie, bro.
Been getting kicked out of a lot of countries, you folk.
And just me in general. Brazil, for example.
Yeah, I just meant you pills.
Maybe that's a sign that I'm not. Didn't all the Nazis go to South America?
Oh, Argentina, I think.
Yeah, Argentina, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. What did I call
I
it?
don't want to talk about Nazis.
Why not?
They
Yeah.
suck.
They had good outfits. Hugo Boss dressed them.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, it's well documented that Hugo Boss designed their outfits. That's why all the Nazi SS shit looks fucking cool as.
Volkswagen, supplied vehicles.
Yeah, well, naughty.
They're coming for you. This little podcast is going to bring it. We know what you did.
Yeah, you look at all the soldiers from back then.
80 years, people don't forget.
Yeah, never forget. That's why I'm getting rid of the Volkswagen. Fucking, I won't forget, man.
Yeah.
I forget a lot of things. Maybe that's one thing that I'll remember. Depends how much Oettinger I have, I reckon.
Fuck, it's the funnest place ever, Germany. It's so fun.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never been.
We did a whole 3-week trip around there.
Who are you with?
That was a Vulcan trip.
Yeah, but who was there?
Hans
Hans.
Gruber. We fucking died hard, brother. No, I think it's Grant and Colin.
Grant Warren.
Grant Warren. Little Johnny. Lanny was there.
Uncle
Lanny was there.
Was it fucking
I can't even remember who else.
Lanny?
Oh, Doobie.
Lanny?
Yeah, Lanny was there.
Is that Lanny's name? I thought it was Lani.
Lanny.
Lanny.
Yeah.
I think I was calling him Lani on the trip. I was like, that's such a weird name for a bloke. Lani.
It would be. It was not my name.
Just hung out with you guys while you guys were on a trip. And I just came in and just got fucking maggot for I think 4 or 5 days with you. And then I peeled out and go, anyways, I'll catch us later. I'm going to go back to work. I was only hanging out with you because I'd pissed hot on a fucking test at work.
Yeah, if they saw what you did on that trip, you would have.
So then to clean out the system, I've
Been in jail.
pissed hot for having marijuana in the system. What a fucking dog cunt.
Yeah, I got stuck in an elevator on that trip. It was fucking so hot in Canberra that time. It was
40 plus degrees.
Yeah, it was 45 every day, I think. My shoes were melting to the You know that fucking like red coping shit they have around the bank at Woden?
Yeah.
My shoes were getting stuck to it when I was like trying to stand up there.
Yeah, you weren't trying to skate.
Nah, dude, that was one of the 2 photos I shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Berman and
Oh, they weren't
Axel.
impressed.
They were like so keen to skate. It was 40 plus degrees. Oh, let's go skating. I remember I was sitting there like just drinking, just going, these cunts are off their lid.
You actually feel like you're going to die though.
When we went down to Eden and then they were like, let's go skating, I was just like, well, this makes sense. Like, it's a nice temperature. But we're in Eden, so it doesn't really make any sense because the pub and we've got
whatever's going on at Reese's house is happening.
And did you boys go to the take like Axel to the Eden skate park on that trip?
No, I don't think we went to Eden Park. We went to Pamby.
Yeah, I know we were at Pamby because we went from Pamby, skated that.
I don't think we did Eden though.
And then we went like to the school, and then they were skating over.
Yeah, the fucking
the stairs,
4-stair drop.
Yeah, 4-stair rail.
Double set that goes 90 degrees. Yeah.
So I think it's like 10 stair all up. So like 6 foot drop.
Fucking good spot though.
Yeah, and we were just sitting there, and then because who skated? Fucking Axel skated it.
No, I think it was Azar and Dane maybe.
Was that it? Axel
Azar did switch 180 or something.
I think I was sitting next to Axel at that stage talking to him. He probably didn't understand me, but I understood because he's got very good English, so I understood him, and he's sober.
Fuck.
Anyway, if I see the cunt again, I'm going to have him disrespect me like that. I think he's so friendly.
Yeah.
But yeah, he left.
He wasn't speaking the Queen's English though.
Yeah, but he left me country and he didn't say goodbye, and I think so.
Yeah.
That's pretty rude. I don't know.
A night after with Dookie will do that to you.
Yeah, he probably Dookie would have come in hard at everybody.
Did you see Dookie's story the other day of fucking Salty getting bowled over by the dog?
Yeah, fuck Salty. Nah.
I could not stop laughing. It was so funny.
That was so sick. Yeah, I seen that video.
I was crying.
The Salt
Getting bowled over by a dog is top tier comedy, I reckon.
Yeah, I fucking... When I had the Roddies, when I was with the ex, I remember clear as day one time, me and her were standing on the lawn and it was like a bit wet in the morning or something going on, and she's standing on the lawn and I like whistled one of the dogs over. I was like, Paul, come here. Big Roddy just went past her and butts her in the back of the legs, and just first thing in the morning, just her going, can't half and in the deck. And I was just like, oh.
That is good.
That's comedy gold.
That's...
How do we make this happen more often? Yeah?
Can you train a dog to do this?
Yeah, watching people
get the fucking canine vests on.
When I was down the fucking beach like a while ago, a few weeks ago, whatever, with Bob and Doris, and then the lady with all the greyhounds walked past me, and she like, I was like down in the water. Bob and Doris were like fucking like right on the water's edge. She walked, they're off leash. She's got her dogs on leash. Walks like 2 meters away from the dogs. And then fucking my dogs are like, oh shit, there's a dog just there, like fucking 2 meters away. All they had to do was turn around and they're like, dogs? And I was just like,
it's a fucking party?
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, you can't get here. And I was thinking like, fuck, why'd you walk so close? You could have walked a couple meters away.
Yeah.
And it would have been sweet. Like, if you'd gone like 10 meters away, they wouldn't have given a fuck, but you're walking straight past them. And then...
Coming at me.
Then her dog ended up going underneath, like, Bob and Doris are over there going mental, like, fuck, what's going on, lads? And then their dogs are just like, what the fuck's happening? And then she's trying to, like, pull her dogs away from my dogs. And then one of them, like, fucking hits her in the leg and she falls over. And then she's just going, oh, like, she did the...
Help me.
She did the full slow motion. This is how she felt. She was like... like that. I was just like... I was sitting in the water for ages watching it, just going, is she falling? And she's
Jimbo.
like, gets down and then she's like trying to get back up and she's like, It must have been like...
Wasn't that strange?
She was like 50, maybe she was 60, must have been like retired. She looked pretty fit, like she was hot. She looked like she was fit, like fucking, looked like she walked every day, like not somebody that would be walking going like...
Never dealt with any dramas though.
And then she got up and abused me about my dogs. And she's like, this is a fucking get your fucking dogs under control. If you can't have them under control, put them on a leash. And I was just like, chill out. It's an unleashed area, fuckhead. I think the chilling out and calling her a fuckhead didn't go down real deadly.
You got to give it a shot though.
Yeah, I was like, just chill out, lady, whatever.
Yeah, I've been heaps of fucking heated arguments at dog beaches.
And then she fucking... I'd watched her walk from the area where you're not allowed to have dogs at all. You know, down at Tanelm.
Oh, take some photos.
There's the line where she came in. I watched her come from the spot that was like, you're not allowed dogs down there.
Oh, the front of the surfy sort of.
Yeah, like if you go down to the dog beach, when you walk onto the dog beach.
Oh, where we went.
Yeah. If you turn right, like 50, like not even 50 metres away, they got a sign like
towards the surfy.
Yeah, start going back down to the surfy. That you're not meant to have dogs down there at all.
Yeah.
But if you walk onto the beach there and just go left, that's all dog beach for like K's.
No leash.
No leash, do whatever you want. Fuck your dog if you have to. Who cares? We're dogging it, bruh.
Hair of the dog if you have to.
Anyways, fuck that lady.
Yeah, I've been heaps of fucking arguments down dog beaches. Because my dogs don't give a fuck. Like, they'll listen to a whistle. And it's like, it's your dog that's trying to play with my dogs, fucking up the hierarchy of dogs here. And they'll try to play. And it's just like...
Turns into a shit
Yeah,
fight.
like, where's your leashes? I don't need leashes. I'll just whistle and they'll come back.
They come to me.
Yeah. Because I was just going off from the corner. I don't, like where I go...
Yeah, you go away.
Creek. It's like I'll go over to the creek, deep, and just let the go to swim. He goes ballistic, barking, chasing his splashes.
That's the best shit. Yeah, you reckon he just splashes, barks, splashes, bark, and then like
he's like, he's doing this?
Who keeps throwing that water in front of me, guys?
No, I've had 3 separate people. I used to take him out to the beach, and he'd go out past the breakers and do it out there.
Yeah.
And people are like, that dog's drowning. I'm like, oh, don't worry, mate, it's my dog. He'd just let him go. And he's like, no, that dog's in trouble. I know. 3 separate times. And people are swimming out there. And he gets so revved up when people are out there. He's like, fuck, you love this shit too? Just like swims further away. People are like, no, this dog's dying. He's like, having the best time.
He gets back in, sleeps like so sound that night.
No, he comes back and it's just like he's doing a run, but the salt water's like squirting at the back. He's like, bark, squirt, bark, squirt.
It must be so good for their guts.
Yeah, he's barking, but he's also biting. He's eating that salt water.
Watching dogs bark when they're fucking swimming around in the ponds is so sick. Like any sort of water, you're like trying to bite it. When dogs are biting at the splashes, you're like, you're fucking retarded, cunt. Like, you do realise you made that. They're just sitting there going, where'd it come from?
All they do, and it's just the best game ever.
Yeah.
Because I'll just like, he'll just be, if you find a deep body of water, and I'll throw a stick out. He doesn't even care if he finds it. He's just like, belting out the tunes. Oh yeah, I've had him like, I used to take him out to this dam near my house. It was like, as far as you can see. And I've had him like, probably 300, 400 metres out.
Really?
He's just going. I was like, yeah, he always comes back. We'll see how this plays out. He came back on a kayak with some other lad.
Really?
Yeah, he's just like, that was fucking sick. Straight back out.
Just comes in, he's like, you realise you can get a taxi back in from there?
They got a fucking ski lift here, brother.
You want to get in on this?
Yeah. Sure. You're missing out. Someone's making splashes and I am fucking eating them.
Yeah, have you seen
we
it?
might have to stop.
Righto.
We're talking shit.
All right,
Maggot.
bung on, lads. That's her.
How long